Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Herman Green. The government has indicated it is not worried by the recent fall in the value of the dollar to an all-time low. State Minister in the Finance Ministry, Favour Williams, reiterates that the movement should be expected but will not be one way. She explained why the dollar weakened in recent days.
Our understanding that in the recent past there have been some large transactions in the market that might have caused a little bit more demand in the market for US dollars. But you know, the Bank of Jamaica is going to continue on the path that they've been going on in terms of having the B-Fix-It become a greater feature of the market, both buying and selling foreign exchange in the market. And we'd expect that once these large transactions are completed, that you will see a return to normalcy.
Meanwhile, the US dollar closed at yet another record high today, moving up by 48 cents to sell for $132.06. The Canadian dollar sold for $100.79. The pound closed at $176.25, while the euro sold for $155.71 on average. Opposition spokesman on energy Philip Paulwell is calling on the government to cut the fuel tax to help ease consumer pain at the pumps. Mr. Paulwell made the call recently. Dashan Hendricks reports.
I am fearful that some of the gains we have made recently are being minimized.
Opposition spokesman on energy Philip Paulwell on the recent rise in pump prices in Jamaica. Those prices have increased by 10% since the start of the year. Ex-refinery prices are close to record highs.
A lot of it has to do with taxation.
Taxes make up close to 40% of the price of gasoline and both types of diesel available locally. Part of it is a $7 per litre fuel tax which took effect in April 2015 to pay for an oil hedge. The Holness administration, which took office a year later, did not continue the oil hedge, and neither did it roll back the tax, which generates over $6 billion each year.
Now, that fund is no longer being used as a hedge, and the government collects over $6 billion per annum for that fund, which is no longer being used. And all I'm saying, give back the people that money.
Efforts to get a comment from the Finance Ministry on the issue of the tax rollback were futile. For the Business Day, I am Dashan Hendricks.
And I can't even hear if this tour is soon done. Oil futures closed to logged their highest settlement in 2 weeks today, driven by a high weekly decline in U.S. crude supplies. Oil for delivery in July went up by 38 cents to settle at $67.02 a barrel. The main JSE index lost 2,884 points to close at more than 303,000 points. The junior index also lost 46 points. Among the winners today were Berger Paints, Consolidated Bakeries, Derrimon Trading Company, Epley, Grace Kennedy, Jamaica Money Market Brokers 7.5%, Jamaica Producers, and JMMB Group. Now on the losing side were Burrito Investments, CAC 2000, Caribbean Cement Company, Caribbean Cream, Caribbean Producers, Carreras, Express Catering, and Fosrich. And that's the Business Day. I'm Herman Green. Good evening.